All right, diving in. We're looking at Shadows Between Thoughts, Ray Stonehouse's fifth Ethan Reeves book. You guys sent in some excerpts, so we'll focus on how this one starts, but no spoilers, no ending reveals or anything. We're talking paranormal investigation, mystery, werewolves. It's a lot.
Yeah, right away we meet these ghost hunters. Ryan, Jojo, and Jason. They're going into Daybridge, that psychiatric hospital. It's got a seriously dark history.
More than just a regular haunted place, right? The building itself, it's creepy. Like, the Gothic architecture's all decaying, the graffiti, their EMF readings are going crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And these guys are pros, not just like messing around. They've got years of experience, all the equipment, so that makes it even weirder when they disappear.
And that's where Ethan comes in.
Yeah.
Our werewolf detective, we know he's good. But here, it's his cousin, Jason, who's gone missing.
It definitely makes things more intense. You can feel it in these excerpts. It's personal now, not just a case. He needs to find Jason.
I gotta admit, that scene with their last live stream gave me chills. It cuts off right when Jason says something's in the hospital with him.
So classic, but it works. Stonehouse uses it to really build that tension. And it also hints at how there's more going on than just ghosts. There's something else in Daybridge, something way worse.
And as Ethan and Alice, his partner, digging to the hospital's past, things get really disturbing. They find out about Dr. Blackburn. He was the head of research there. But
he was treating supernatural beings. More like experimenting on them, torturing them, especially the werewolves.
Oh, man, that part about the silver restraints, how he was documenting their healing, that was rough. It's like he was obsessed, wanted to control the supernatural no matter what.
It's not just physical torture either. Like, he was messing with reality itself, using their pain to do it.
Hundreds of patients, called non-human entities, just gone from the records. Makes you wonder how deep this all goes.
Totally. And it's not just about being shocked. It's Stonehouse making us think. What if the line between our world and the supernatural is blurring? What happens when we mess with things we don't understand?
Daybridge isn't just haunted. It's like a little version of a much bigger world.
Yeah.
Where all this impossible stuff is breaking through.
And it's like Ethan and Alice meet these people who can give them a look into this hidden world.
Right, like Leela. She's a witch, and she's got those warnings, the charms. There's definitely a whole community of supernatural stuff going on, just, like, hidden.
Yeah, and it's cool how Stonehouse doesn't tell us everything about them, just hints. It keeps it mysterious.
Then there's Nadia from the PDU archives. She knows so much about Daybridge, and she basically says, yep, something's been messing with things there for a long time.
Nadia's really important because she links what's happening at Daybridge to all these other weird events. She talks about reality being weakened on purpose in places all over, like it's all connected, somebody's plan.
A conspiracy. I love it.
Right. And then we've got Agent Rivera, Ethan's old partner from the PDU. She drops some serious info, like how all the supernatural sites are linked and what these entities really are.
Oh, when she mentioned the Portland incident, I was like, what happened there? Sounds like a big deal, but Stonehouse doesn't tell us.
That's how she keeps us hooked.
Yeah.
We're dying to know more about Portland, how it fits into all of this.
Like puzzle pieces, but we're missing some.
Exactly. And then on top of that, we get the others, powerful beings in their own reality, but they're messing with ours.
They're not, like, evil. Exactly. But we don't know what they want. It's creepy.
Yeah, Stonehouse does that really well. We know they're dangerous, interested in us, but why?
And then there's that thing, void between thoughts. Feeds on consciousness, been trapped since. Sundering, was it? Total nightmare fuel.
It just adds another layer to everything. This ancient force could destroy us all. Reminds us that even with werewolves and witches, there's stuff out there we can't even imagine.
It's not just the characters who are affected. Daybridge itself is changing.
Oh, yeah. It's in the excerpts, how time is messed up there, conversations going backwards, people reliving moments, things appearing and disappearing.
And that description of the quantum fork. Now it's this place where people are trying to figure out how to live in this messed up reality.
Like they're making a new society, right? Adapting to a world without rules.
Even the Daybridge Gazette, the newspaper, can't report on what's happening. Like, how do you even describe that?
Exactly. Just shows how this is affecting every part of their lives.
Makes you think, what would we do if reality started breaking down? Would we adapt or just lose it?
That's definitely one of the things Stonehouse is exploring, not just the supernatural stuff, but how people react to it.
And then there are hints about this whole network dedicated to studying and controlling how reality and these entities interact. Like Area 51, we thought it was aliens, right? But maybe it's something way weirder. And the quantum fork, it's not about food anymore. It's about, like, time travel.
It's crazy to think about, yeah. We're so stuck in what we know, we forget there might be other realities happening right next to us. Stonehouse makes us rethink everything. Science, the supernatural.
And the characters, they're changing too. Ethan, Alice. They're not just cops now. They're dealing with, I don't even know what to call it, quantum stuff, time paradoxes.
And even those ghost hunters, Ryan, Jojo, Jason, they have to learn a whole new way of thinking about the paranormal to survive this. It's like they're explorers now, going where nobody's gone before.
Speaking of, there's Trent Egan, the quantum chef. He can, like, control time, but he knows it's dangerous.
He's interesting, right? We all know what a chef is, but then he's got these powers. It's like the ordinary can be extraordinary.
His idea of the future, where we live with these entities and we use quantum, whatever. It's kind of scary, but also really cool.
Yeah, exactly. Makes you wonder, who's in control? Can we really handle this stuff, or are we messing with things we shouldn't?
I love that Stonehouse doesn't give us easy answers. It makes you think. It's not just a story. It's, I don't know, it makes you question what's real.
She opens up all these possibilities, like the universe is way bigger, weirder than we thought, and our minds can do things we never imagined.
Yeah, this idea, embracing the spaces between thoughts, finding new possibilities by, like, going beyond what we think we know.
It's like a challenge. Go explore, question everything, be open to what's out there, even if it doesn't make sense.
Well, that was intense. Haunted asylums, conspiracies, werewolves, quantum chefs, and I bet there's more to it.
Remember, these were just pieces. The whole story is in Shadows Between Thoughts. It'll keep you guessing till the end, trust me. If you want a book that'll really make you think, go read it.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll be back soon, so keep those theories coming. Curiosity, it's what keeps things interesting, right?